Hello everyone, I'll be breaking down my 6.18 NR average. So for context, I haven't broken this record. My last record on 3x3 average was 3 years ago, and I'm really glad to actually break it again. So yeah, let's break it down. Alright, so this is the first scramble. It looks normal, nothing really exciting to do. So I was going through a lot of options and I decided my cross at around 8 seconds, which is really bad. You should not do that. But what I settled on is yellow cross, so just a very simple cross, but I plan a cross +2 on this, but I actually messed it up a bit and still have the same result anyway. So yeah, so I'll just do the lefty thing. So I'll just do insert this blue relative to the orange, and then D2 and insert green. Then I'll just do a 3 mover for red. So let's just go with D, L, D2, L, and instead of taking it down like this corner will be stuck down, so I'll just insert it normally and then U prime and just do this. And here I thought that I have already turned this, so my plan is I was about to turn this to set it into a free pair, but I somehow didn't, and I was a bit shocked during the time, and yeah, I just went straight into a pair, and this is my second pair as I planned. So I did this, although I should have do something like this, which is a better finger trick. So I did this, U2, insert, and then rotate and do the second pair. And here, this is my third pair that I have been tracking during this, and I didn't even notice that this would be a free pair. So yeah, I just do this and do the F move and then do this normal CBLS. So just break it into this, and the way you can do it, I decided to do U somehow. Maybe I already see the pattern, I don't know, but it skips the OL and then just a normal R perm. Alright, moving on to the second sole. That's the first. Okay, so this is a very straightforward solution. So I also planned 2 pairs. The second pair isn't that good, but it was planned, so I'll take it. Alright, so the cross is very simple. You do an R to solve green, and then D, and then solve these 2. And this pair will be oriented, so I can insert it into the back. And to look at second pair, I have 2 options. The most obvious one is this, but after I solve this, I know this will be a bad pair, so I just changed to another pair, which is the red-green. I noticed that this corner will be twisted in its own slot, and this edge during the cross solution it will be up and oriented, so I'll need to rotate for the second pair. Yeah, so the solution is R and then D, F, R, here and then D. Now this is the edge I was talking about, so I'll do this later. I'll just insert this first, and this is the bad pair that I was also talking about, so I'll leave it there. Rotate U and then solve this, and I will be keeping track of this. I'm not solving this to leave the front slot open, and also this will still be the same pair. So I just do this and U prime, and I will solve this. But normally what you would do is break it, solve, and cancel into this. But for this pattern, I kind of know that if you do this at this point, you'll get a 3 mover. So you can do U and do an U2 insert, or you can just solve it first and then solve this pair. But for this pair, I decided to do a sledge to orient white edges and then solve it. And at this point, I know that the pattern feels like a soon skip, but it isn't. So the soon skip pattern, if you see it from this angle, you can notice that, oh, it's very obvious that my corners, basically this whole block looks like it, but I kind of know that it's not. And to confirm that, I just do a U and then it's obvious. And for this case, I already know what my last layer is, so After I do soon, I'll need to do a U2 pre-AUF to solve a JB perm. So I just do this U2, solve a J perm with no AUF, and that's a really great. Okay, so at the start I already see the green cross, which is very obvious, like it's only 4 moves to solve, so I just locked in on this and try to look for first pair, and I again saw 2 pairs. So I'll keep tracking on the green, red, yellow pair, and also the white, red pair here. So I know that. Let me just show you to explain it a bit easier. So I know that doing a U prime R2F will make this pair into this case and this pair into this case, but I already know that this pair, this will be an oriented edge and this will be an oriented edge, so I decided to solve this, even though it's a front slot, but it's oriented, so I don't need to rotate. So I just do D2 and then straight up solve into it. But what I plan in inspection is I already plan ahead what this pair will be, so I already know that after solving it will be a split pair, but I need to connect it and solve it into the back, so I'll rotate it after that. So U and then just solve it normally like this, rotate, solve this and solve it into the back, and I see this corner, so I just do a U and solve this pair like this, connect, make it a split pair, rotate, do a U and then insert U2. And here this is something that is weird for me, I don't know why I did it, but it somehow works out. So I just do a normal pair. This is already a CBLS, which is just a normal pair. So at this point I know that doing U2 and insert will give me a T case basically, and for T case I'm much familiar and can recognize quicker, but I somehow just didn't really have this thought in my mind, and I just straight into this. And at this point I was like, oh man, can I recognize CB fast enough? So yeah, I just did. I already do a U, like the way I recognize this is matching, this is matching, and I find the edge, the 2 edges. So this is white, I find the white and yellow edge. So I already see this, but I kind of briefly saw this, but I'm not sure. So I did a U first, and then somehow I did just a bad move, so I just rotated a bit like this and confirm it, and just go straight into the elk like this. And the elk I use is not even the main elk. So the elk for this is you take this block out, take this pair, solve the cross back, and there are 2 ways I usually solve it like this. I don't know why, but it's faster for me. But the way I actually did it in this solve is just just do a hitch and cancel, and then do a U2. Yeah, alright, on to the 4th, the clutch solve. Okay, so this scramble I also locked in on yellow cross. So the cross is easy, but the first pair is kinda, I don't know what to do actually. I kinda keep tracked, like really briefly. So I keep track, I plan for first pair and I keep track on second pair, but I am not quite certain what will be. I know that the corner and edge will be connected, but I'm not sure how it will be connected. Alright, so let me just show you instead of explaining. So my cross solution is F, and then I'll insert green and then replace blue and then just solve red last. And obviously I saw this pair that, so you can do it like if you do F and L, it'll be a pair that you need a 3 move setup and then into a free pair. So I did F, like I start from this position, so basically a D, a YR, and then a prime DR, and I just go ahead into this. And I already know that this corner will be here, but I'm not sure of the orientation. But after doing this I already saw this, so yeah, I'll just go straight into this and solve this. And here is the part that I made a mistake. So basically after I do this, this is nothing, and I should have seen this, but somehow I didn't. If I have seen this, I'll just do this straight up like this, but I didn't even see it, and I know this will be the orange green anyway, and this, and so I decided to rotate and rotate again and do a U prime and do this a 7 mover solution, which is a sledge into a back insert. That's weird, I know. I don't even know why I did it. But yeah, I just like kind of locked into a look ahead thing. So yeah, maybe that is the reason. And this CBLS is actually very easy. So I could have just solved it normally and just do all LPL, but I already know how to solve this, so I just do this. The way you do it is you do a hedge to actually orient these two and solve this pair normally, and here I got blessed. So this is an anti-student skip. So basically I did the U prime and do this, and here I was a bit shaky and my AUF was like, instead of doing double flick, I do a U prime and another U prime, which is so stupid of me, but it's the best solve. So yeah, it could have been better, but I'll take it. This solve blocks NR, and the last solve I was just like kind of relaxed and messed up a whole lot, so I'll just show you. Okay, last solve, a very bad solve, but I'll just also show you the alternate thing that I should have done, and it could actually give me sub 6 average, but whatever, I already missed it, so next time. Okay, so for this scramble I was looking for 2 options. So obviously there's a block on orange, so I was just looking it through a bit, and it's only one move away from making a block, but the rest is kinda too many options, like too many ways to go. So I decided to look for red. Red is a very easy cross, and I plan only first pair, I think. The second pair I wasn't sure about, but so if I do the cross solution R prime, D prime, L2, so R prime brings this edge down, D prime and L2, so D prime will move this corner here, red is facing back, and when I do L2 it'll be here facing up, basically ready to be set into a 3 mover, so it'll be a 6 move F2L pair. So I decided to go on this. So the strategy for this solve is I kind of want to do it chill, and maybe if I get another good solve it'll be a better average, but it's already locked in R, so I don't worry about it that much. So the way I start this cross is I start red on top, but I'll just use a white move instead of L2. So R prime, I think I did R prime, U prime, and then this way white R2 prime, D2, and then go straight into this. And here somehow I see this, but I didn't see this, which is very stupid of me. So I just rotate and do this like the fourth solve. So sledge, insert, and then do this. And I didn't even see this also. What the hell am I doing? I don't know. Like this and rotate, and I was going to do CBLS, but somehow I messed up. So I know this CBLS, this particular one, but the thing for this, the type of this the pair that is in slot is hard, is you need to make sure the position of edge is correct, otherwise all the edges won't be oriented. So I kind of just do the whole solution without even checking that. Like, and then I got this, and the rest is like that. The rest is obvious, so I don't need to talk about it anymore. So for this CBLS, what you need to do is you need to put this only oriented edge on the left. That's it, and I didn't do that. So you need a U prime, do the solution, take this block out, U2, insert this cross back, and it'll be a 3 mover, and then just solve it. And here I came back and looked at this, and I was like a bit mad because this is a very easy ZP. It could have been like a 6, a high 6 maybe, with this weird solution that I did, but let's just show you the alternate solution here. Okay, so I'll start the same. The first pair is also the same, so this D2, and then the first pair. And what I should have done is this second pair, and this is very easy to track. It'll be this, so do the RU prime prime set up into a 3 mover, solve this, and I was about to do this, but then I will see this obviously, and then this, and here this is a funny thing, because if I just solve the pair normally, I would just get a mid last layer. But funny thing is, I actually accidentally learned this ZBLS during that day of lunch. Like on lunch break, I was like turning around and found this accidentally. So it's actually very easy, and I don't know why I didn't know this earlier. So this type of CBLS, the split pair, and the edge connects as a line here. So what you do is you just insert this like this, and then just U prime, and then do this pair and cancel into a sledge. And I'm pretty sure you can see it that it'll be a skip and an A perm. And here's the reason that I am a bit mad about this solve, but yeah, I can't just go back in time and do it again. So this is what I have learned, and I'll just do better next time, I guess. So yeah, that's the breakdown of this average. Really happy to break it, and I hope I can keep it long enough. I'm pretty sure it will be broken by someone in Thailand anytime soon, maybe this year obviously. So yeah, I'm glad to be able to break it. Like I was still capable of doing it, because my average kind of sucks for many comps now, and I just pulled it off. So yeah, and thanks everyone for watching and watching me ramble a lot here. So thank you, and see you next video.